time. PG time.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PG Time. PG Time. Tune in on PG Time. PG Time. Come join us on PG Time. PG Time. Join us on PG Time. PG Time. Yeah.
Hey, here we are, back to the beginning. I feel like we finished. You feel like I'm tripping. I let you in before, so now you wanna know the difference. You got a baby boy now, are you kidding? And I don't really feel a way about it, though I had to find out the way I did. You think it didn't matter when it did, like we didn't use every room in the crib, yeah. The apartment where my ex still lived. We was young when we met. I said what I meant. You could have said anything to stop me, but you didn't, so I left. And we never got right. You a psychopath, but I was still right. You take me high, I let you slide through. Then I don't hear from you for a year or two. Lately you've been acting like you hate me. You don't wanna rush right into dating, but it's been 9 years, why you faking? I get it if you want them in relations for the sake of your creation, but you're a fairy tale, a figment, and you ain't got a lot to kick it. What did I do for you to be so vindictive? You know that I'm the one that you gon' be missing. I guess that I'm the weekday, cause I know I'm not the weekend. I do not appreciate being kept your little secret. I give it to you, oh, you never keep it. Thought I was your number uno, but you played the skit. Skip till we fall, skip till we fall and break. Skip till we fall, skip till we fall and break. Jalen, Joseph, Tyler, Brendan, Darren, Nicholas, Kyron, damn it, all these niggas left me branded. And fuck Devin for leaving me stranded in Texas, cause he was so pressed for sex. Shout out to the fan who put me in the jet. Too hot to stress. You just mad cause I'm popping like a vest. Narcs got my heart popping on my chest. And it wasn't just you, I confess. I got issues, wasn't always at my best. I sing you soft, nigga, how you gon' flex? Are there any more jokers in the deck? I don't see any kings left. Queen of hearts off with their heads. It's a bloody mess, yeah, this shit is dead. I made a decision to end it.
Hey, it's your girl, the missus. The missus with the kisses. Mwah. Yes, I still got them on, y'all. I still got these nails on. If y'all saw my video putting on that lipstick, I just want y'all to know I still got the nails on. But I'm going in the morning. I'm going to be sitting out there waiting on them to open up. I will be there. But anyways, hey, y'all. Hey.
What up, though?
Yes. Now, for everybody that's new watching tonight, I am the missus. This is my husband,
Pooley the barber.
Yes. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are going to have a great, fantastic show tonight. Nothing is scripted here at PGT Time. Nothing at all. It's never scripted. Okay. So when I tell y'all we finna have a good time, I'm so happy you here tonight. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. But not only am I happy because you're here tonight, but I'm also happy because It's a Poolie birthday weekend. Hey, hey, plug that shit. Hey. Explicit language, okay? And also allegedly, but it ain't gonna be no allegedly tonight, okay? Yeah, I gotta say it anyway. But happy birthday weekend, baby.
Thank you, baby.
Oh, you ain't doing all that now. Look at you. But happy birthday weekend.
Thank you.
Your birthday is Sunday.
Yeah.
You want to tell everybody how old you gonna be, or you don't want to tell?
Okay.
Tell everybody this. Some people don't want to tell how old they is.
I'll be 46.
46 and 5, baby. 46 and 5. I just thought I had that too.
What?
46 and 5. You fine at 46. That's what that means.
I didn't understand what you was just
Oh my gosh. Y'all don't worry about Poolie. Okay. Don't worry about Poolie. But we're excited. We have Mikie on the show tonight. We got Mikie. We got Mikie on the show tonight, baby. Mikie got something she gotta say. She gotta say now at the end of the show. And if y'all want to put it in the chat, whenever y'all want to go ahead and put it in the chat. Oh, it's already there. It's already there, baby. They already saying it. Happy birthday, Poolie. Happy birthday, Poolie.
What up, though, Audra?
Hey, Audra.
Thank you.
Joseph said, what up, though?
What up, though, Joseph?
We got BG in the building.
What
Hey,
up,
y'all.
BG?
When I tell y'all we got a lot, we got a lot going on tonight. We got Lucretia tuning in. My sister Shanita sent me over here. Thank you, Sister Shanita. I appreciate it. And Lucretia, I appreciate you for trusting your sister. Is there a light on? Why is all that doing all that on the side? By my hair in the corner. Is it a light on? Huh? Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I like, for the people that be on here all the time, I be making sure everything look right. You know what it is?
Mm-hmm.
This right here?
Turn it that way.
Okay. Okay. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday. He said, don't worry, baby. I can make it better. If y'all watch my post today, y'all know what that came from just as well. I was listening to some Luther Vandross this morning, baby, on SXM. Thank you, Chantel. Now we also got Michelle. Michelle said, happy birthday. Joseph said, happy birthday, Poolie.
Thank you, y'all. Thank you.
Lucretia said, happy birthday. Yeah, send them out. Send them again.
It is in.
Sorry, y'all. Pooh decided he be wanting to mess with things right at the beginning of the show.
Man, I was messing with it already.
About what? 10 seconds before the show, he started messing with it. But anyways, so let me tell y'all about this guest, okay? Let me tell y'all about our guest that's coming up. I met this lady who it's been some months ago. Okay, it's been some months ago. But I met her here in Atlanta at a pop-up shop. And she had came from out of town. And she'll be able to let y'all know where she's from and all that. But she came from out of town. And when I tell you, I remember her. Okay? I remember her. But when I saw her make this post, I didn't know who she was. I didn't know who she was at all. But I said, I need to get to know who she is. Because I need her to come on PGT Time. Because she sounded like she was dead serious about her post. So when I tell y'all, I reached out to her, not knowing who she was. I reached out to her. She was like, after I put my whole little speech in, hi, my name is the Mrs. I am a YouTube commentator, radio host, internet radio host at His 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. Where I be in studio, and I would just love to have you as a guest. I saw your post. That's what I said. She'll tell you. That's what I said. It seemed like it's not focusing. Keep going in and out the focus camera. Sorry, y'all. Gotta make sure my show be right. I ain't got time for it.
Quit moving.
Okay, man. Is that what it is? Jason told me that too. One time when I was at the station, said, quit moving. I can't help it sometimes. And tonight gonna be one of them nights that I ain't gonna be able to help it. But anyways, that's enough. That's enough. He got to do what he. But anyway, so I reached out to her. She reached back out to me. She said, "Hey, Miss Peachy." I said, "Oh, she know me. She know me." And then she reminded me of who she was. And I was like, I really hope that you are the lady that I met and your son was with you and he had on this jogging suit outfit. I said, and you was like something like a fitness trainer or something. And she's like, that's me. I was like, yes, that's her. Because I would have felt like an ass if she said, no, that wasn't me. Okay. So I was so happy she said it was her. We did speak on it back then of her coming on the show, but I didn't know how the details was. And so when she comes up, I'm gonna let her introduce herself, and then I will be. What is you laughing for?
You.
And then I know why he laughing, y'all. Y'all can't see, but I can see it. But anyways, I will be reading. I'm gonna read what I saw, which is what made me, reach out to her. And then she'll go ahead and she'll get started tonight. All right. So first and foremost, baby, let's go ahead and introduce up Miss Mikie Baker.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Mikie. How
Hey,
are you?
Mikie. Happy
Hey,
birthday, Poolie.
I appreciate it.
Hey, it's party time. It's
Yes.
party time. But just in case somebody out there right now in Atlanta, my friends, that's like party time. I ain't getting no invitation. No, we're not having a party. It just sounded good to say that right then and there. But no, we're not having a party.
But you're
All
welcome.
right? But you're welcome. That's what he said. All right. Now, back to you, Miss Mikie, girl.
I'm so excited to be on Miss Peachy at Tea Time. So excited. So thank you for having me, guys, for real.
Oh, thank you so much. We really appreciate that just as well. I'm honored. I am so honored for you to be here right now. Let me turn on our little music. They got a little music, girl. We finna have a conversation.
Yeah.
So we gotta put on that conversation music.
We need some conversation music. Yes.
Yes. So first and foremost, let everybody know who you are. They know that I reached out to you, but let everybody know, why did you agree to come on Peachy Tea Time before I read what I read? Before I read what I saw on Facebook.
Okay. Well, I am Mikie Baker. Actually, my real name is Michaela, but I've been Mikie from the womb. So I'm Mikie Baker. I am originally from, I'd say, Indianapolis, Indiana. And I am a personal fitness trainer. I'm a nutritionist. I also help people with diet and exercise. So I am a TEO. I don't like to say CEO, because I'm a TEO, because I am a transformation executive officer, because I specialize in results. So yeah, that's me.
All right. Now, I saw this post. Okay, let me get to it. I saw a post. When did I see this? A couple weeks ago. It was about a couple weeks ago that I saw this post. And I was like, I got to reach out to her. I have to reach out to her and see if she will come on the show. And are you aware of the post that I saw?
I definitely am aware of it. Yes.
Posted it.
Well, Mikie posts. She be posting. It ain't like she just posted and that's it. That's right at.
I be posting. I stayed on social media.
And I bet you remember everything you posted.
She remember this one.
I remember
nothing else.
And I only remember it because it has such an overwhelming response. It blew me. I was like, I just threw it up there. I didn't put no thought behind it. I was actually at work on my lunch break, and I was like, something in my spirit just made me put that up. And when I got off work, and I was like, whoa, this post is blowing up. Yeah, it blew my mind. It did.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let everyone know what the post said. Okay, it said this week still hits me. 2 years ago, my ex-husband walked out on me, just left, and I haven't heard, spoken to, or seen him since. I wish I could talk to him and thank him for the greatest gift he ever gave me, the gift of goodbye. It's been a journey of self discovery and self love, and to God be the glory. I have found myself and my peace. I turned my heartbreak into hustle and pain into power, living my blessed life then and now. Girl, now I'm gonna tell you right now what stuck out to me the most, and it still sticks out to me right now, is when you said 2 years ago, my ex-husband walked out on me, just left, and I haven't heard, spoken to, or seen him since. And you still
Don't know
have
if
not
he's
seen
still
him
walking
since.
this earth or not. I ain't heard, seen none of that in more than 2 years. Yeah, that's real talk.
Okay. You know, cause I'm sure everybody got a lot of questions. Now, for everybody that's out there, me and Mikie have spoken about this, not about the situation, but we have spoken about taking calls tonight. She did agree to taking calls tonight, so I will be putting up the number, but we're going to talk a little bit about it first before I just throw the number up there, you know. So we're going to talk about it a little bit first, then we'll go ahead open up the phone lines. But before you do that, girl, before we do this, girl, that's a lot. He just you woke up and he was gone.
It wasn't even that smooth. Okay, so let me go ahead and get into what I need to get into, because this is a story. This is a story of hope. This is a story that I had to share because it's too many women that have been in my position. Mm-hmm. They may still be in my position, or they don't know how to get out of the situation that I was in. So that's why it was imperative that I come on PGT time and tell my truth. Okay. Exactly. This ain't about bashing no men. This ain't about male bashing. It ain't about none of that. This is what happened to me. Okay. And this is what made me the woman that I am today. You know, the gift of goodbye actually made me who I am today. And I'm grateful for it. But I was married to a narcissist. And that's a term that people, you know, throw around a lot lately, you know, within the last couple of years. You know, back in the day, we didn't know nothing about no narcissist. What's a narcissist, you know? But I was married to one. And a narcissist is someone who basically is a manipulator, you know, somebody who is, he plays the victim. You know, he flips it on the person he's with. He gaslights. He's a liar. He's a manipulator. He's a cheater. He's all of the above. So if that ain't the Webster Dictionary definition of a narcissist, that's my definition of a narcissist, because that's what I had. You know, I don't know if anyone, you know, out there listening has ever been made to feel like you're everything and made to feel like you're nothing at the same time. That's how this man had me. So, you know, I met him in Florida. I lived in Florida for about 12, 13 years. I moved there for a job opportunity. I knew absolutely no one. I stepped out on faith. I took a job opportunity in Florida. I was like, you know what? I want something different. So I moved. Only person I knew in the state of Florida was my manager. So I was like scared, you know, nervous, didn't have no family, didn't have no friends down there. And I came from, you know, Indiana. I'm not going to say I was the most popular, but I was a pretty popular person. So wherever I would go in Indiana, people would, they would know me. Hey, Mikey, what's up, Mikey? What's up, girl? So going from that and then going to a place where no one knows you, absolutely no one, you go to a store and no one knows you, that kind of played with my mental, so I was very vulnerable. I was kind of, like scared, nervous, like, am I going to be able to be down here, by myself? So fast forward it a little bit, I met him. I met him on an online dating site, so I'm like, I don't know how to go out and meet nobody. So let me just get on one of these dating sites, and not bashing no dating sites. There's a lot of people who have been on dating sites that are in love happily ever after. That didn't happen to me. So met him on a dating site. We conversated. Conversation was good. To me, he was a handsome guy, So we ended up talking, getting together or whatever. And we started a relationship. Because honestly, because I was vulnerable, I really needed somebody. You know what I mean? I needed somebody to be with in a state where I knew no one. So I probably jumped into something that I shouldn't have early on, but I just felt like I needed that. So, we dated, we started dating. And in the beginning, when I tell you this man was amazing, he was everything that I needed him to be, everything. He took me to meet his family. He took me out, his friends, we would hang out. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful relationship. He would introduce me as his girl, his woman, whatever. Now, remember this. I met the family early on, okay? He taking me around them. We traveling, going out of town. It was amazing. This went on for a while. I'm going to say about 6 months. And then I found out he was married. Now, 6 months in, you done took me around your people, your people's people, and your people's people. And I'm like, you never gave me no signs, no red flags or anything that you were married. Your family didn't either. They didn't look at me cockeyed, they didn't side-eye me or nothing when they met me. But I found out 6 months later he was married. And I found out by accident, okay? So that was my first exit. That was the first exit sign that God put up for me, right? Like, he's married. You don't need this. But what I did was I stayed. Because at 6 months, you had treated me so good and treated me so kindly. I was in love with you. And, you gave me the story, well, my relationship, my wife is this and that. We having a hard time. We get ready to file for divorce and all this. And I believed it, because I wanted to believe it. So I stayed. That was a choice that I made. Okay. So now with me,
hold on, let me interject for a second. So when you found out that he was married, did you tell anybody, any of your friends, your family members, anything? You just held this in?
I held it in because I knew if I told anybody that, they was going to tell me to get out. And I didn't want it. Honestly, I didn't want to get out, and I was like, well, I ain't got no family, no friends down here. So who's going to know? I didn't tell my family. I told them about him, but I didn't tell him he was married because I knew they was going to tell me to run, so I continued the relationship. We went on and he kept promising me, the marriage is over and, he really loves me. He wants to be with me and, he's going to leave her for me. And I ate it. He was putting it on a platter and I was eating it. I was eating everything he told me because at that time I was vulnerable. I needed to be with him because I had no one else, So this went on for years, 4 years. Okay. It went on months and years that this man told me that he was going to, divorce his wife and leave me. And then he finally did. They got a divorce. I would say maybe 2 years later, they ended up getting a divorce. So I'm like, okay, cool. I was a side chick for a long minute, but I'm like, okay, cool. Now they divorced.
How long did that take? How long did that take? Because you found out at 6 months.
I found out I would say it was about another year and a half for the divorce, for they actually got divorced.
Okay, year and a half. Okay.
Yeah, about
Now,
a year and a
was
half.
he
'Cause it was
was
we
he
was at like
spending
the
all
2 year
his
mark.
time with you?
Say that again.
Was he spending all his time with you?
He was spending a lot of time with me. That's why it was hard for me to believe that he was married, because he was with me a lot. But what he didn't do is he didn't spend the night.
Mm.
Red flag number 2. Baby got a curfew? Oh, okay. So
He was going back home.
he's getting back to the crib, okay? I'm gonna give you all my time during the day, but at night I got to clock in at the house. You know, so I'm like, okay, I even dealt with that. Stupidity. For whatever reason, I dealt with all that. I allowed that. I allowed him to treat me that way. That's why he did, okay? And when a narcissist finds a victim, when they see somebody that's vulnerable, impressionable, then they pounce on them, and that's exactly what he did to me. But they got a divorce after a couple years, so I'm thinking, oh, cool, it's going to all be about me now. We got wifey out the way, so you got to come to me. But he didn't. And, he's giving me the excuses, I just got out of
Hold on.
Let me sip some water.
Sip your water, girl. I'm gonna sip my drink. Now, I'll tell you, let me explain something to you. And let me explain something. Look at my husband right now. Let me explain something. He probably know what I'm finna say. But one thing about the missus and one thing about Peach TikTok, and you know this if you've been watching, I keep it 100. I keep it 100 to the T. I didn't know none of this, y'all. I did not. Mikie, tell them. Me and you have not discussed none of this at
Nothing.
all.
Never.
I read the post. So just like y'all watching surprise, I'm surprised too. That's number 1. Number 2, can y'all see me good?
Yeah, back up.
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
Don't be uncomfortable, sis.
I'm trying. I'm just sitting over here. I'm melting inside. I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Don't be uncomfortable, baby. Yeah.
I'm good. I am good. You know what I'm saying? I really
Oh,
am.
it gets better.
I just
It
got
gets
the feeling
better.
it does. I got the feeling it does.
Stay tuned. It gets better. Yes.
Give it to us, girl. Give it to us, Mike.
Yes. So, I'm thinking it's going to be all about me and him now. One-on-one. Just us. Wifey out the way. We going to be together. So now here come the excuses. Well, I just got out of a relationship. I need a little time to heal. Well, you didn't need no time to heal when you was with me and her. But now you need time to heal from your divorce.
Oh, this is what he told you.
What he told me. He needs some time. He can't jump out of one thing and jump right in. But you was jumping in 2 things at once. You know what I mean? But now you need time to heal from your divorce. And you can't be with me right now. But we still gonna be together, but we can't make it serious. Because I'm thinking, as soon as wife get out the way, bam, hey, what day we get married? You know what I'm saying? Because we together. We going on trips. We at the family on Sunday dinner. We going to barbecues. We going to the park. We together. So when we get married, because now you available.
Fred said heal from what?
Exactly. Heal from the trauma. Now he got to find another victim. You know what I mean? That's what he had to heal from. So this went on for years. I mean, literally.
That was your time.
That
was your time right there. All that other stuff, okay. I put that on you. That's on you. That time right there.
Because nothing was stopping him.
Perfect. That was the perfect time to say to yourself, all right, I'm finna find somebody.
You're right.
That
perfect time.
It.
That was it. That was exit number 2.
Now
God gave me so many exit opportunities that I did not take.
Mikie,
that's why
this story before the
kept showing.
Hold on. Me and Poolie had a talk before this show started. We had a talk. And I said we gonna listen. We gonna listen to what she got to say. We ain't gonna judge her. None of that. Cause me and Poolie both did not understand. How did this man just up and leave? We didn't know nothing. We literally knew nothing. Just like y'all didn't know, listen. So, okay.
And it's okay. I don't feel no judgment. That's why I'm on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It took me this long to even be able to talk about it without it still hurting or without it still affecting me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, like I said, I'm an open book. People that know me from Facebook, people that know me in real life, they know I'm real. It is what it is. I went through it. I've survived it. And I'm now, I'm here to help. You know what I mean? I'm here to help. I don't mind telling my business. If it's going to help the next sister, then, to God be the glory.
Girl, let me applaud that. I got to applaud that one, girl. I got to applaud it. Because that's what Peach Tea Time is about. Helping the youth, helping, even if they ain't a youth, even if you're an adult out there doing crazy stuff that deep down in your soul you ain't supposed to be doing or you ain't supposed to allow. This is what we're here for tonight. And all the other times on Peach Tea Time.
Exactly.
So,
I knew. I mean, I knew. I'm just like Pooley. When he said that was my opportunity, it was. And I knew that. I know, but I'm telling you. What happened then? What happened then? Okay, when you're dealing with someone that this is what they do, this is who they are. I'm not the first woman he's done this to. You know what I'm saying? He has had many years of practice with women. He knows how they move. He knows how they operate. He knows their vulnerabilities. This is who he is. So he would, when he felt me like getting further away, he would reel me right on back in. He would take me on a trip or he would buy me something, and when you're in a state or you think you're in love, sometimes that's all it takes. You spend a little time with me. Hell, if you spend the night with me, I was like, oh yeah, you can spend the night now because you ain't got to go home to wifey. So I'm thinking I'm doing big things because now you spending the night. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So, I mean, this went on like literally for many years. I'm almost ashamed to say how many years it went on. And the thing about me, I'm a Leo. I'm loyal to a fault. I'm loyal to things that I stay too long in relationships. I stay too long in jobs. I keep friends around for too long when I should have, left them a long time ago. I'm loyal. When I'm in, I'm in. I stick and stay for real. You feel me? And I was, faithful to this man. He gave me every opportunity to be out there in them streets because you wasn't never around. I could have had me side Joe and side Bob, and I could have had me several side dudes, but I didn't because I was faithful to you while you was out there hunting victims. And that's what you're doing. You hunting victims, okay? Because while you got me, you got me tucked away nice and safe. I ain't going nowhere because you done flipped my mind and I'm thinking we in love. Now you out hunting for new victims. Okay. And I say that because, like I said, I stuck and stayed for too many years. But I'm not going to say I'm ashamed that I did it because it's my story and this is how I became who I am. But
I don't want you to tell us right now how many years it was. Let's wait towards the end. Okay. When you tell us the good side of this.
Because it's a good side.
Yeah, I know it's a good side. And when I tell you, when you put on that post 2 years ago, so I'm thinking a year or two ahead of those 2 years, the engagement, stuff like that. Then, okay, we done got married. So, but I want to hear everything else.
Okay. But it was many years that I went through the lies, the deception, all that. So, at one point, we had gotten really, really serious. He was with me all the time. We had gotten really, really serious. And we started talking about marriage. And because I had waited for so long for you to get a divorce, all you had to do was bring up the word marriage. And I was all in. I was all in. I'm focused now, baby. Oh, okay. Now we talking about marriage. This is the part I've been waiting on, right? So we
y'all didn't have no kids together? At this time, y'all didn't have any kids together?
No. All my children are grown. No, thank God I didn't have any children by him. But he's talking about, he wants to marry me. He's now ready. He's healed from his divorce. So now he's ready to, be serious and make commitment. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's what I want. But I'm like, you still need to give me a little bit more. Okay. Let's talk finance real quick. Let me tap on the finances. I pay for everything. Okay. I don't ever recall him having a real job. When we would go out to eat, I was paying for it because I'm a worker. I'm going to keep a job. I'm going to keep money in my pocket. I'm going to keep a hustle. I'm going to keep a way of being able to take care of myself. But now I got this grown Negro with me. So now I'm taking care of us. Why? I can't tell you why, but I did. So I'm spending money on us. Whenever we go out to eat, I'm buying. Wherever we go on a trip, I'm buying. It's all on me. It's all on me. So I went through that, and it got to the point where I was like, okay, Mikey, I can't do this by myself. I knew I needed to go, but I didn't have nobody, like no friends. He kept me very isolated. He didn't want me to have no girlfriends. He didn't want me to go out. He wanted to keep me under his thumb because he knew if I got out there in them streets and got to moving around, I was going to be able to find me somebody else. He knew that. Okay? Or I was going to hook up with a girlfriend that was going to put a bug in my ear and be like, hey, sis, he ain't treating you right. You know what I mean? Like, my eyes would have been open. So he wanted to keep the blinders on me. I don't want you going out. I don't want you having friends. And me being that obedient woman, I was like, okay, cool. So I kind of stayed around the house, stayed real low key, didn't really have any friends, had a couple coworkers that I would hang out with every now and again, but nothing major. Just the way he liked it. So I'm thinking I'm not happy. I can't keep, I got to get out of this, but I don't know how. So I'm gonna fast forward because I can come back to it. So we talked about marriage, and he actually proposed to me, bought me a ring and everything. Okay, that's all I wanted. I wanted to be married to this man. That's all I wanted from day one. I wanted to be his wife. I wanted to take his wife's place. I thought I loved him that much. So he proposed to me, bought me a ring and everything, but he still wasn't spending a lot of time with me. He was giving me just enough to keep me to stay. And he was such a liar to the point where when he will be gone now, here's my thing. When you love someone, you want to talk to them every day, right? You want to see how they doing. If it ain't nothing but a quick call, hey baby, you good? Everything all right? I would go days without hearing from him. I would go weeks without hearing from him. And I was like, what is really going on? And he would tell me he was in the hospital. He had surgery. He was in the hospital. He couldn't call me. It was just dumb stuff. Now that I'm on the outside of it, it was dumb stuff, that I fell for. It was insane. The things that he used to tell me. And I used to
but did you actually believe it?
I don't know if I believed it or if I just looked with it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm not no dumb young lady. I'm very intelligent. I don't know if it was just that I wanted to be with him so bad that I just fell for it. I just accepted it. And this went on and on and on. But I need to get to the good part. I need to get to the meat of it all. Because
before you get to the meat of it all, can we get into our comments? Because people got some things they saying up in the chat.
Come on.
So I'm not going to be able to get into everybody's comments. You will have the time to call in. Okay, so if I don't mention your comment, make sure you call in when it's time for the phone number.
Hold on, let me just say something.
Go ahead.
Fred. Cut that shit down, bro.
I didn't even.
That's a fucking page. It's not a comment. That's a story.
This is what Fred.
That's not a comment. That's a whole dissertation.
Fred, I'm gonna need you to shorten it up for me.
Okay.
Shorten it up, put it
That
back
was
up
a
there
paragraph.
in a shorter way. Because if I read that, I do not want all these people that's in here watching and think I cannot read. Okay, because that's a lot. That's a lot. So shorten it up for me and bring it on back. Bring it on back.
I started the first 2 lines and was like, "What?" That?
Now here go Bernardo. Bernardo says, because you know we just put all the comments up there. What man goes for a lady that pays for everything? What? What are you talking about? What you mean? What is he talking
Bernardo, what are you talking about? Any broke nigga would love a woman.
A bum.
Oh,
A
But
bum.
he just asked the question. He wanted to know the answer.
that sounds like it's a rhetorical question.
Right? There is no answer for that.
No answer for that.
Bernardo Pooley basically just said, "Don't come up here with the shits, okay? Don't come up here with the shits. Ask a real question that you want to know. Don't come up here with no mess. We ain't got time for no mess, okay?" That's what Pooley wanted to say. I just said for him.
Who don't like free shit?
The man that does it is called a bum.
I'm sorry. Well, I'll be a bum too, because I'm like, I like free shit.
But I'm not giving free
She
shit.
said, let's go out to dinner. You know I ain't got no money.
But no, that's what you're saying. A person that's broke. A person that
Yeah.
let's before we go any further, let's pull up
hold
the
on.
definition of narcissist.
Broke people,
I have a cousin. Yeah,
broke people don't even just do that. People with money do that. You seen the bums standing on the corner with the signs. They do all this for food, and the homeless and the hungry. Man, they pack that stuff up and go get some go get in their BMW and ride off.
I mean, Pooley, don't get me wrong. I understand, and I'm sure all y'all out there understand what Pooley is trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
There's no answer for
happens?
that, Bernardo.
Yeah, I understand what Pooley trying to say, and I know y'all understand. Yes, what man wouldn't want you to
That's the same.
just shower him with everything?
It's the same
You
as
know,
a
but it
woman.
is the ones that goddamn don't give a
want to-
damn.
Who
Shit.
don't want-
And he was one of them, sis. He was one of them.
Exactly, one that just don't give a damn
Mhm.
and broke, like Pooley
Mhm.
said.
But to continuously do it is, that's something different. Like,
That's what she talking about. She ain't talking about
I
that.
know.
No, somebody just did it one time.
No, I'm talking about Bernardo and that.
But when we get to the meat, there was a reason. So hold on to that, Pooley. There's a reason.
She said, "Hold on to that."
I know.
Yeah, hold on to that.
But hold on, let me read narcissist right quick. Okay, because my cousin, her baby daddy is a narcissist from what she says, and she has a whole. Oh man, I hit the wrong one. She has a whole platform about him. No, don't laugh. Don't laugh. I love my cousin, but she has a whole. Her
You
whole
said
platform
a
is about
whole-
narcissists.
You said
Men.
about him.
Oh, they out there.
Yeah, it's about him, but she's helping all the women that deal with narcissist men. So a narcissist, and make sure that y'all see that I ain't just reading some shit. Right there,
You
narcissist.
is just reading
Do you
shit.
see it, Mikey?
I do.
Okay. A person who has an excessive interest in or admiration of themselves.
Yep.
So in our term, in our language, a man that always think about himself, nobody else but himself.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Now, you could go ahead
A
on.
person.
Okay.
Yeah, a person. It could be a woman or a man.
Oh,
A
it's
woman, it could be women, that's
it's unisex. It's narcissists. It's female narcissists that's out there just trying to get what they can get from any man.
Yeah.
You know, and you even have some children that are narcissists, and they do it to their parents. They manipulate their parents to see what all they can get from their parents. Oh, they out here. Okay. But back to the meat. So I'm engaged, right? I'm all happy. I'm engaged. Whew. So we trying to work on getting this wedding together. We done made several different dates. Can't come up with a date. Things just ain't working out. So we stay engaged for, I'd say, about a year. Okay.
Was y'all staying
Now
together?
keep in mind, this whole time he's not living with me. He don't want to. He don't want to move in. But I'm like, well, we engaged though.
Hold on. Hold it. So he done left his wife.
Fully, stop laughing at me. Fully laughing at me.
I'm laughing at everything.
No, and let me add this too. Fred just put in the comment, Mikey, would you like to be on the show next week? The missus would like for you to have a part 2 on the show. But Fred like, we need a part 2. We need a part 2.
I'm telling you, Fred, if they'll have me back, it's yeah.
I would love to have a part 2 on this. I would love to, because I think that this is something that you're ready. And you're ready to get it out. I don't want you to have to rush nothing. If we gotta do a part 2 and part 3, I'm down for it, because I don't want you to rush nothing, because I got a lot of questions. That's why I didn't write nothing down, because I didn't know the story. I knew it was gonna be good, y'all. I knew it was gonna be good, but I didn't know the story. And you have blown me away with some of the things, and I have a lot to say. I do.
Yeah.
Now, one more question: do you tell your age?
I do. I'm 53. I just turned 53 August the 11th.
53, August the 11th. All right, girl, you look good. You look good, girl, for 53. Do that shit. Do that shit.
Okay.
When you come back, next Saturday, I'm gonna have you come back next Friday. When you come back next Friday, I want to show some pictures.
Okay.
Because that was one of the things that caught my eye just as well. You were a heavier set woman, and you lost all your weight behind this.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that next week. Next week,
Okay.
we're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
But I ain't ready to get off with you though.
Okay.
I ain't ready to get off with you right now. Don't think that. But like Bernardo said, Poolie and Bernardo's right. No woman should be taking care of a man. A woman should not be paying all the bills, all the groceries, everything.
Not in that circumstance.
Not exactly. Not when you're willing and able. Now you don't even say willing. We just gonna say able.
He was willing and
We
able.
don't even live together.
What that mean? No, say how you feel. Say it.
We don't live together. Why I'm supposed to be taking care of you?
What do you say to that, Mikey?
What did he say?
We don't live together. Why am I taking care of you?
Well, it's not even a matter of taking care of, because I've never required a man to take care of me. Because
She said she was footing everything.
I'm always gonna have my own. I'm always gonna have my own. But if I feel like if I'm in a relationship,
I'm talking about him.
If I'm in a relationship, then we take care of one another. You know what I mean? Regardless if we live together or not. I had my own apartment. I paid all my bills. I took care of myself. I worked. I had a very good job in Florida. But my thing is, if we're dating, engaged, or in a relationship, if we're doing, I never asked him to pay none of my bills. I didn't require him to. I didn't need him to. But
did you make him aware of that?
Huh?
Did you make him aware of that on a regular basis?
Absolutely.
Now listen to me. Don't answer so quickly, Mikey.
Okay.
Did you tell him that on a regular basis? I can take care of this shit on my own. This all mine. I can do this. I don't need you. You, Mikey, you know how women can get.
I know how I
don't
got.
need you.
Yep.
Nigga, I don't need you for shit. I got this. I ain't never asked you to pay a damn bill up in this motherfucker. I ain't asked you for nothing.
I probably said that several times.
And that makes a difference.
Yeah.
You know, if we gonna put it out there and you're able to come back to Peach Tea Time talks on 2-3 more times, let's put it all out there.
Yeah.
you know, right. Because that's important. Because don't no man want to hear that.
This is true. This is true. But and I absolutely agree with you, sis. But when you, I don't, I'm gonna say this. I'm real flip at the mouth, real flip at the mouth. And when I get to a certain point, I don't have an off switch. So I'm sure I said that more than several times to him, just to let him know, bruh, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? You around because I want you around. I enjoy you being around. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I've probably said that numerous of times. But for that dude, he deserved to hear that. Like for real.
But him hearing that, what was it gonna do? Because he already knew he wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't paying anything at all. So what was that gonna do?
Nothing. It made me feel better.
Exactly. It
That's
probably
it.
made you feel better. Yes. No, I'm not coming down on you or nothing like that. I don't want this whole show to, and I'm not saying that nothing that you have said is not catching nobody's attention, anything like that. I'm not saying that at all. You being here is catching people's attention. But I want to make sure that everybody is really listening.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every woman has been through similar shit like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know not one person that has not, they may not have been exactly through what you've been through, but it may be similar. You know what I'm saying? So, but go ahead.
I believe that. That's why I don't mind sharing what I went through, as silly or as insane it may have made me look or sound. I'm okay with that. Okay, because that's where I was when I was in it. That's why I say love is blind and sometimes it's deaf. You know, because I seen the exit signs, I seen the red flags, I heard the exit signs, you know what I'm saying? But I stayed. For whatever reason, I stayed. Maybe it was low self-esteem. You know, I've always thought pretty highly of myself because I know what I'm capable of, you know, but I don't know. I honestly, I can't say. I don't know if it's because I was away from my friends and family. I latched on to him. I kind of made him my everything, you know, because I didn't have anything, and he treated me like I was everything and nothing at the same time. So it was a mind. It was a mind.
A mind thing, yep.
Yeah, I want to say the F word, but I don't want to say it. But that's what it was. You know, it was a mental thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bully.
Okay.
Yeah. And I wanna. I'm passionate about what you're saying. I really am. And I want to make this clear. I am one of those females. I feel like my lips getting a little dark over here with this lip liner I done put on. But I want to make this very clear. I went through BS in my previous relationship before I met Poolie. And I met Poolie at a young age. I met Poolie when I was 18, 19 years old. I'm 43 years old now. But I still had somebody before that. And like you say, the red flags was there. And I still never walked away. And then Poolie came along and showed me something totally different that I had never seen. I'm not going to say that I've never seen before, but that I gave a chance to. I'll say that. Other people came along, but I didn't give them the chance. But Poolie, I gave the chance. And my life has been different ever since. But I always wonder and question myself, what if I would have looked at them red signs and walked away? Would I have met Poolie even earlier? You know what I'm saying? I mean, anything could have been different, you know? So this story is very, very passionate to me. It really is. You know, a lot of people see me and Poolie on here and they be like, oh, they so cute. Even my friends, they so cute. Oh my gosh, I like them. But you don't know what both of us done been through before we met each other.
Right.
When people say there is no good men out there, or they say, well, there's some good men out there, you know what I think to myself? Well, damn it, why I can't be the one to have it? Yep, I got a good man. Poolie a good one. You know what I'm saying? I always think like that. But I've been through some shit before I got to him. So I feel you, everything that you're saying. I feel it. I feel it. We got to get into some of these comments. We got to. Lucretia said, y'all funny. Y'all so funny. Fred said, Mikey. Oh, no, we already got to that. Fred, no.
It's
Fred said, Fred said, I would be on too. Fred is in Africa. Fred is in Africa right now. Fred is the one that do all my artwork, all my flyers that you all see. The flyer that you see behind us right now, he did that.
Fred's looking for a relationship. I'm trying to get over to the States.
Oh my gosh. Fred, don't look. Oh my gosh. I just read it. You didn't read him say that. Right. Fred, don't be putting that on here, Fred. If you put that on there, don't put that on here.
Just say.
Right
there. Go back down. Go back down.
Hold on.
What if Fred didn't say that?
Hold on. I got you, Mikey. You just say no rules in this relationship. Just goals of me having the best life with you, my partner. He did not say that. I wanted you to help me get my green card.
Okay.
I'm about to say, Fred, don't you come on here acting like this.
Fred.
Now, Fred, hold on, Mikey. Fred, me and you have already discussed that when God is ready and willing for you to come on over here to the States, you're going to come. And you're going to be good, you're going to be fine. What? Who else? Quit. Mikey, don't laugh at him.
I'm sorry. Fred.
He said, I understand, Mikey, absolutely.
I'm not ready, Fred.
I'm going to live with you
Tell
next
Fred
week.
I'm not ready.
Fred said next week. No, Fred. Look,
I'm not
ready. Look, Fred said, Rhonda, how about you?
Oh, Jesus. No, Fred.
I told you, Fred trying to get over here. Like, what?
Look, Rhonda said, I need to call. Rhonda said, I'm ready to call. I need to talk to her. Don't worry, Rhonda. The time is coming up.
Rhonda,
we're going to do a part 2.
Rhonda, call Fred.
Hey, Cassandra. I can't stand for you. Hey, Cassandra, I see you up here in a minute, girl. What's good, girl? Cassandra said, for me, as a man, they forget the saying, to whom much is given, as much is required. Don't nobody want a one-sided love, and that's exactly what she experienced, unfortunately.
Exactly. That's exactly it. The love was not reciprocated at all. It was one-sided, very one-sided.
Exactly. When did you realize that this man was a narcissist? Was it after?
Well, it was after I married him.
Yeah, we ain't got to that part yet. We're gonna say that for part 2.
Yeah.
Cause the whole time you sitting up here talking, I'm like, so did they ever get married? Cause she put in there that was her ex-husband.
Oh, yes.
So y'all really got married.
We got married.
Y'all know as black folks, PSA, as black folks, when you say that shit twice, that means it's the real deal. So y'all was married.
Married.
For real?
For real,
Yeah.
for real.
For real. Married. I'm married now. All that.
Girl.
Yes,
So we finna go ahead. We're gonna open up.
But look,
go ahead before you say that.
let me say this
that
real quick about the wedding. I ain't gonna go into detail because I know that's gonna be on part 2. But this was yet another red flag.
You got married. No, I'm out.
When the Negro showed up in flip-flops. He married me in white flip-flops with a white True Religion outfit on. Flip-flops. I said, you don't even have the decency to cover your feet when you married me.
How old was you when y'all got married?
What, 50? What? Hey, 51? 50? 50, 51? No, let me see. 19. 51.
Yep. Because 2 years ago it happened.
Yep.
51.
And it's crazy because when he walked out, it was the week of my birthday. That's why it still hits me. My birthday was on the 11th. He ducked out that following week.
And before we go to part 2, I just gotta ask this. I hope I'm not saying the wrong thing when I say this. I really hope I don't. And if I am, I apologize to them folks. What was them funky ass family members saying? The ones that saw you when you was you said it yourself, when you was the side chick. The one that wasn't looking at you some type of way. What was they saying when this man just walked out? Did you try to call him?
No, and they didn't try to reach out to me either. Because I'm telling you, this is what he does. He has his family, has his back. They cover up for him. They knew he was married the whole time, They know what he was doing. Because he wasn't only doing it to me. There's third parties involved. That he did I'm telling you, I was a victim. He played me just like he played his wife, like he played the other young lady that's involved. He played us all. So the family basically, they covered up for him. They had his back. They didn't tap me on the shoulder and be like, hey, sis, you might want to run. They didn't do none of that. Because they all trifling. All of them.
Girl, call a spade a spade.
Spade, a trump, a heart, a diamond, a diamond.
I ain't shit. Call a spade a spade.
I was just going
all of it. Trifling. The whole crew of it.
It could have possibly been like something where he may have told a different story, so they might feel some type of way of the story that he told them. So what he's doing is cool to them because of the story he told.
Oh yeah.
Not necessarily that they got his back, but he done gave them a false story. So yeah, they got his back because of that false story. But if he had told them the truth, they probably would have been like, bruh, nah.
Mm-hmm. And you know what, Poolie? I don't know. I don't think so, because after meeting the family and getting to know them, they was trifling. They all were like shady. You know what I'm saying? Like just doing dirty stuff. So I could see how that's probably normal for them, because they was all like that. The sisters was, doing dirty to men, and it was just a mess.
But you didn't give a damn at the time.
At the time, no. At the time, I really didn't. I really didn't. I guess I can't say I didn't care, because I stayed. I allowed it. I was a part of it. Them was my peoples, It's my family. I'm
at
going
the time.
To the car parties and all that, to the barbecues. I'm fitting right in, but the whole time I'm like, wow. Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Now
we got some comments out here, but I know I said we weren't gonna play no videos, but we're gonna go ahead and play a music commercial. We're also gonna play our regular commercial that we played on tonight. And here we go.
Let's celebrate for the one.
Mikey, if you need to go do anything right now, now's the time, okay?
Okay.
Let's celebrate for the ones who going through it and they feel like they can't make it out the storm. Let's celebrate. Let's have a toast for the homies down the road and for the ones who dead and gone. Let's celebrate to the fact we finally made it, even though we had a couple niggas hating. Let's celebrate, even if we ain't got a reason, shit, just celebrate. Feels good, we finally made it out. Having these dreams about 16s all on my granny couch. A couple mics in a pop filter at my mammy house.
I'ma promise if you right. Tell me what that thing feel like. We gon' go into the moonlight. I'ma tell you just what I need. You gon' touch on my body, we gon' get so naughty. You gon' tell me that you like it, and I promise I won't fight it. You gon' tell me what you like, and I promise I won't fight it. I'ma do it all night, boy. Tell me what you need, 'cause I give you everything, and I'll be your one and only.
One and only, baby, the one and only. Tell me what you need, 'cause I give you and I'll be your one and only.
Give you everything.
One and only. You know me just too well. I gotta show how I feel. Listen, I'm head over heels for you. You know I killed when I put it down. You fell in love. You gave me your trust, so I gave you love. Match made heaven sent. All my life, girl, where you been? You got me on my knees. The sparkling diamond rings. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be.
Tell me what you need, 'cause I give you everything, and I'll be your one and only.
One and only, baby, the one and only. Tell me what you need, 'cause I give you everything, and I'll be your one and only. Be your one and only, one and only, one, your one and only, one and only, the one and only. I can be your.
I'll be your one and only.
It's your girl, the missus. And hey, I'm your girl, the funny mommy. Listen, I just interviewed with the missus at Peachy Tea Time on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Yo, this was the best interview ever. Thanks for having me. Listen, check her out, Hits 92.3. Period, poo.
Period, poo. All right, we are back. Okay, we got the phone lines open right now. Lines open. Anybody can call in right now. And I wanted to wait to the end of the show to say that open the phone lines, because I had the feeling we were going to end up doing a part 2 to this. So if y'all want to call in, there is the call-in number. Feel free to call in now. How you feeling right now?
I'm good. I'm feeling free.
Peachy.
I'm real good.
Now, is you feeling, like Poolie said, are you feeling just peachy right now?
I'm feeling peachy, baby. Just peachy.
I had to throw it up there. Yes. So we got some comments. Fred said at the time, she in love, the missus. What he said is at the time that you was going through all of this, you was in love with them.
I was. I honestly was. And it made me think, I'm like, I'm in my 50s, but do I really know what love is? Because if I thought I was in love with that whole situation, then maybe I don't honestly know what love is.
And this was at the age of 51.
51, baby. 51. You would think at that age that you would, you know what I'm saying? You would have experience.
Mm-hmm.
You would know love when it knocked you upside your head. You would be able to see it a mile away. You would be able to smell it. You know what I mean?
We got a call.
Okay.
Carol, Lynn. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hi, Carolyn.
Hey,
how are you? Turn this. Hold on one second. Turn that off. Oh, it's this. I'm sorry, y'all. We gotta see what's making that noise first. Move something. Can y'all hear that? Okay, there it go. Okay, are you there, Carolyn?
I am here.
Okay, can y'all hear her? You can hear her? You can?
I can't hear her. Is she talking?
Hold on. Okay. Okay, go ahead, Carolyn.
Hi, I just want to say to Mikey, what point in life, we as women and men, there's never an age limit as to when we have what we call foolish love. I mean, you meet somebody that's a person who dreams, male or you everything that you think you want. And at that time, that's your version of love. There is no set version of real love or what true love is. It's what it is to you, I think, and what it means to you. And we've all had some people to come in and I'll say swindle us in some way, shape, form, or fashion at one time or another. So we've all been foolish. There's an old song that was in the 70s that says everybody plays a fool sometimes, no exception to the rule. And that goes for this situation. So I think, at that time, I've been in a abusive relationship, and people see me now, I'm strong-willed, and say, how would you ever abuse? Because that person dangled something in front of me that I thought I wanted at that time, I thought I needed, just like Mikie did. It reminds me of the snake at the apple tree. Adam and Eve had everything. Okay? God offered them the whole garden. You get to do everything you should. You have one rule to follow. But that sixth snake came up there and said, he's just telling you that because he don't want you to see where he is. He don't want you to be where he is. And so people come with these opportunities and make us think, oh, well, I can have more. And human nature, I think, always reaches for the more. And that more gets us in trouble because we'll blind ourselves to some things to go after the more. In essence, you'll have, sometimes we'll reach after, we'll lose what we have, trying to get what we want.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, for example, with the garden again, they had everything. But they were smuggling the thing that there was more they could have. And so they were willing to give up everything in the garden to go after the more. And the more was just a trick of the enemy. And so men and women, they do this all the time. They play these mind games. A man can spot a wounded fish. A shark can spot a wounded fish in the ocean. Very easy. He can smell the blood. And there are some men and women that have trained themselves to smell blood. You see the sweet part of you come up. They see the vulnerable you coming out. And they trample on their vulnerability. And they, like I said, they'll dangle everything in front of you think you want. And then when you start catching on, let me swim far away, let me get away from this. Then they'll reel you back in with something that'll draw you back to them. And that's what it took to get you. I'm going to have to do this again to keep you. So they bring that same thing back that got your attention the first time. Okay? So we all have gone through that. We've all been through that. And then we sit back and wonder, why did I do this? Well, because that's a human part of you. Okay?
Exactly.
You learn from it. There's a lot of people that did. My sister died in her situation. She didn't get a chance to get out and walk out. She was killed by an abuser. Okay? Shot down and killed by an abuser because he couldn't control her no more. And she decided to step back. I'm not going to do this more. He killed her. Because he did everything else to her but killed her, so he killed her. So, we find ourselves in these situations. So that's why we have to seek God in everything. But every situation. And everything we do. I had an abusive husband. My children's father told me I was ugly. I was thin. I was a model. Nobody would want me with 3 children. I have a husband that loves me and my children. And he's not their father. Okay? And so, just, Mikie, I'm proud of you. I'm so happy for you sharing your story. A lot of people need to hear it. A lot of people need to understand it and listen and know that, hey, you didn't make a mistake being where you are. Because I always tell my children and grandchildren when they say, I wasted time. But did you learn anything from it? Because if you learned something from it, it wasn't a waste.
That's right.
Sometimes education costs more because the road we go down, but it wasn't a waste.
You don't make no mistakes.
Yep.
I'm done.
Well, I thank you so much for tuning in, for calling in, voicing your opinion on this. I really, really appreciate it. Is this your first time watching PGT Time?
It's my first time, but I'm still following you guys. So Mikie's been telling us, about it. So I wanted to come in and hear. I didn't know the story. I wanted to come in and hear the story. I wanted to tune in, and it has educated me and helped me a whole lot. It helped me, like I say, to see some things up in my situation, in my daughter's situation, some things she went through. Let me see that. Hey, you make it.
Exactly.
You make so it's encouraging to me. It's encouraging. So thank you, Mikie, for sharing. Thank you guys for having on. I appreciate this. We need this. A lot of women need this. That go through things. Men also. We need to have stuff like this. A lot of times in the Black community, we hide things.
Yeah.
And we don't discuss things, and we hide it, and we'll cover it up. And instead of helping, we'll cover it. Like, no, we need to let people know. No, call a spade, a frog, a frog. Quit feeding dogs cat food.
There you go. There you go. Now, before you go, I do, being that you said this is your first time watching, I do want to let you know that my show centers around crime. I'm on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And what we talk about on PGT Time is crime in our black community. And this particular flyer that I put up, each and every Wednesday, we have a family that comes on live on the show and they tell their loved one's story of a person that was murdered through gun violence, domestic violence, the prison system, and even the police. And we also cover missing persons just as well. So if you would like to come on and be a guest on the show, please feel free to reach out to me because I did hear you mention about your sister just as well. And that can bring awareness because that's what we're all about here on PGT Time is bringing awareness to our black community. To each and every person that's out there watching, if you go to my YouTube page, which is PGT Time, time is spelled with the Y, you will be able to see all the videos that I cover, all the videos. And you will see that we censor around crime in our black community. So thank you so much, Caroline, for showing up tonight, calling. Is really appreciative. It really is.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all helping me, Mikey. Thank you for sharing, for being so vulnerable, for being so what word am I looking for? So transparent. Thank you. Because you don't have to allow people into your lives, but you did, and you're helping so many other people. You just don't know. And thank you guys for having on. You guys for helping other people and blessing other people. So thank God for this show. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome, and thank you for watching. Bye. All right, look, give her an applause. Give her an applause, baby. Did you know who she was?
I don't believe. What was her name? I didn't hear the name.
It sounded like she said her name was Caroline.
I don't know if it was Carol Lynn's. I know a Carol Lynn's, but I don't know.
Maybe she said Carolyn.
Yeah.
Maybe she said Carolyn. Yeah. But Carolyn, thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate that. We really do. Now, let me see. Nidra said, amen to the caller. If you learn something, it's not a waste. It is not a waste. Okay. So, and Fred, like, Peachy, tea time. Time spelled with a Y. Peachy time. Y'all go. Y'all scrap. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate it. But we're going to go ahead and get off of here tonight. You will be back on. I pray that you be back on next Friday. Hold on. Erica got something to say. Erica said, this is what she should have done. But we all have learned, so the next time. Get the hell out.
Absolutely.
Now, did me and Poolie both make you feel comfortable?
Oh,
on
absolutely.
The show tonight?
Absolutely. It just like talking to my friends.
There you go, girl.
Yes.
We gonna be friends. We gonna be friends.
Absolutely.
Yes. So I would love and be honored if you would join us next Friday so we can pick up where we left off. We still got to get into the whole marriage thing. You know, how that came about. After all this that she done told us, she's still having not gotten to the part where she actually married him. Okay? So next week, we're going to get into that. You still have to tell us how you turned your pain into a hustle. You doing your thing out here in these streets, baby. I've been watching you.
I'm
I
doing
went and
my
did my little
thing.
research.
Yeah.
So you was doing your thing. So she still had to tell that part just as well. So this may go into a 3-part story. We don't know. We'll have to see. But I hope and pray that you all tune in next Friday. When we pick right back up.
Next Friday, will you be able to, like you said, we gonna show pictures? Because I got some before and afters.
Yes.
I'd like to share.
I want you to email me the pictures or inbox them to me.
Okay.
Whichever one. Inbox them. Inbox them
Okay.
to me. I'll go ahead and get everything together. Anything that you want to show us.
Okay.
Anything. I don't care how many pictures it is. Anything that you want to show us, I want you to go ahead and send it to us. Now,
Okay.
next Friday, for everyone that's been watching, that has been watching PGT Time, we always play clips and stuff. So next Friday, I'm going to find and dig to see if I can find some clips, as far as narcissists, you know what I'm saying? What it looks like, all that, you know. But I want everybody to tune in. I want everybody to tune in. Nisha said, awesome, Mikie. Awesome.
That's my sister.
Hey, sis. Hey, boo. But y'all, thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. Please, please, please don't forget to make sure that you subscribe to this page. It's so, so important. Anybody that would like to, now, if you still want to call in, go ahead and call. I took the number down. Hold on, let me put it back up. It's gonna scroll at the bottom, y'all. It's gonna scroll at the bottom. And even if you're not ready to call in tonight, the phone line is gonna be open every night that Mikie is on the show. Okay. The phone lines will be open.
So next week, watch it again and then watch it live.
There you go. There you go.
So that way your questions be ready. You be fresh.
Yeah.
Just like you watched it all at one time.
Damn, you good at this shit.
Yeah, we binge.
Y'all better listen to my husband. Listen to him.
Right.
Listen to him. Watch it again, and then y'all be ready with y'all questions.
Write down your questions so you won't forget.
Mikie said, write down your questions, okay? And you could go on YouTube. Y'all see Peachy Tea Time down at the bottom. Time is with a Y. You go on there. You can rewatch this video, and y'all will be ready. Okay? Now, Mikie.
Yes.
Is there anything before I say that, I want you to do two things.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to drop your peaches, and drop your peaches mean let everybody know where they can find you at. A lot of people come on Peachy Tea Time, and other people with other platforms reaches out to them to come onto their platform just as well. So I want you to drop your peaches and just give a brief, what I want to call it, a brief peachy gem that you can drop to all the ladies out there that is going down that path that you started going down. Now, you ain't got to put too much on it because I'm actually the same thing on the end of every one.
Okay.
Every show that you come on. So just give a little brief gem to drop. Because there's people out there watching. And I'm sure there's people out there that is either going through it now or they're trying to figure out how to get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to do. Now, while you're doing that, I'm going to put some more comments up, but I'm going to let you have the screen, okay?
Okay. All right. So I'm going to drop my peaches. You can find me on Facebook. My personal page is Mikie, Mikie Shaw, SHAW. That's my personal page. You can also follow my business. I have several businesses. That's the hustle part, guys. So you got to tune in on Friday so I can tell you how I turn all this heartbreak into hustles, several hustles. So you can find me at Melt Me Fitness. That's also my business page on Facebook, as well as chowbelly.com. That's my website. So Mikie Shaw on Facebook is my personal page. I do fitness challenges. I am a personal trainer. Melt Me Fitness. You can find me on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, on IG. I'm melt_me_fitness or chow_belly_detox on IG. I'm on TikTok. I'm on all the platforms, right? Melt Me Fitness 69 on TikTok. So that's how you can contact me. Now, as far as my peachy gym, let me say this. And it's an old gym. You've probably heard it numerous times before. Okay. But a leopard don't change his spots. When somebody shows you who they are the first time, believe them. Okay. Because what that is that's God's way of letting you know they don't even understand that they're revealing themselves to you. Okay. But they're revealing themselves to you early on. So if you see something that don't sit right in your spirit, that's your spirit of discernment. That's God letting you know that right there is not who I sent for you. So when you get your spidey senses get to tingling and your gut get to rumbling and something just don't look right, smell right, or feel right, it ain't right. Okay. So don't second guess yourself. Don't think it's going to get better. Don't think it's going to change, because I'm telling you, it's not. So that's my peachy gym.
Girl, you said that shit. You said it.
Yep.
A leopard don't change his
When
spots.
you said that, I said,
Never.
"Oh, I need some butter pecan."
What?
She
Where'd
said
that come
leopard,
from?
because she said leopard don't change his spots, and I was like, I need some butter pecan ice cream.
We got butter pecan ice cream in the freezer, and he been in heaven.
Happy birthday, Poolie.
Thank you.
That's
Girl,
all
I
I'm
don't know
gonna
where
say.
that just came from, but I'm like, okay.
All I'm gonna say.
Well, thank you so
Say,
much.
say the ice cream actually look like leopard with spots. Y'all don't.
Yeah, it does. It does. I'll go ahead and I'll say it. Hey, you, Mika. Hey, we got James Byrne. Yamika said, happy birthday,
Thank you.
Poolie. Miss Diva in the building. Miss Diva said, amen. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Cassandra was in the building. Ron said, again, happy birthday, big head. Laugh out loud.
We're not drinking this weekend.
Shit. To hell. You ain't drinking this weekend.
No.
I done got started. Mm-hmm. As soon as them kids hit the door, I'm like, what a drink? What a drink?
She drank for both of us too.
I do. But it is what it is, and I'm so happy right now. But listen, Mikey.
Yes.
Mikey, the best thing about all of this is this: you was able to come up out of this. A lot of people don't make it up out of this.
Absolutely.
Just like Carolyn said, her sister didn't make it up out of this.
Absolutely.
But her sister was going through an abusive relationship. Not all of it is abuse. All of it is abuse. Mentally abused. All of it is abuse. But physically, her sister didn't make it.
Yeah.
So we thank God that you made it.
Thank
We
you.
thank God that you're able to tell your story. A lot of women aren't. And most importantly, you're able to tell your story and still live your life.
Yes.
You're not going to get off of here and go crying. You're not going to get off of here and call all your friends and be like, girl, I was just on this show and I feel so sad. No.
No.
We can tell that ain't going to happen. What'd you say, Poolie?
Fred finna hit you up.
He said Fred finna hit you up. What he said?
Yo, Fred, I'm not ready.
She ain't ready, Fred.
I'm not ready.
Fred say he is cool. He'll be your friend until the end. He like a Chucky doll. I am your friend until you. Man, listen. I sit back here until you ready.
I love you too, Rhonda. Hey, Mimi. But thank you so much again for joining us tonight. I cannot wait till next Friday. I will not be calling you talking about, girl, just give me the inside scoop. What happened? Please tell me.
No, you gotta wait just like everybody else.
I'm gonna wait.
So when your jaw drops, I can be like, yeah, I got you. Because it gets better.
It gets better. It's even, oh, Jesus.
Better or worse?
We ain't even got to the wedding. That's all I'm going to say.
Look, Mikie said, Peachy hookups. I'm rooting for you, Fred. I just love y'all, man. I love y'all so much. I love y'all.
Tell Fred to be on next Friday.
Look, Fred said, you Mikie.
Yeah, tell Fred I see him next Friday.
Fred, she said she's going to see you next Friday. Holla at you next Friday.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much. Once again, I can't thank you enough for trusting me with your story. We will definitely be on here next Friday. And we out of here. Y'all know what y'all got to do. You already know. You got to listen to my babies. Don't be acting crazy. But you know you got to listen to them. And tune in tomorrow. For our edition of Peachy Hits, the weekend spot, baby, in studio at his 92.3 with your girl, Demissus. Poolie gonna be at work at the barbershop. So it's just me in studio. But I got two special guests, which will be Jasmine and Mercedes, which is now the two faces of Peachy Tea Time.
Look at y'all.
Yes, they doing big things with Peachy Tea Time. And we're going to explain everything because I know y'all like them. Wait a minute. We ain't going to see your pretty face no more. The devil is a lie. You sure is. No, they is going to see me. But he don't want to share me with everybody. I get it. But y'all going to see me. I love taking pictures. Sure. Y'all better check my story on Facebook. Swiss Beats, baby. Take a picture. We out of here, y'all. I love y'all. I see y'all tomorrow, 2:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Deuces. Bye, Mikie. Don't you get off.
Bye.
Stay right on.
Okay.